Here we see an almost extinct species called the lawnmower FENG. These mystical creatures usually dominate the PvP fields, but one strangler found himself stuck in this arena. Surprisingly, he has managed not only to survive in this harsh environment, but to also become the leader of the pack. We observe the FENG as he conquers this mystical arena.
Okay, but jokes aside though, I was looking for more options on how to clear these guild raids, especially because I'm a Cleave, and yeah, Cleave really struggles with it. And I was looking for units that do either long range damage or a lot of damage at once in the long range. And Fengyang actually seems to work pretty well. So, first of all, it does damage every second for, I think it's like several seconds, right? Now, the second part about it is you can actually stack this skill multiple times. So if you activate it like 2 times, 3 times, it will actually do 2 times or 3 times more damage. So yeah, when you build her on a crit damage build, especially something like defense crit damage defense, it can do work. I found that currently my Fengyan, it's only like Awakening 9 or Awakening 11. However, he does have like 10 extra book levels from that new system. He is able to one-shot all minions for the first 4 waves, I believe. And then when I switch his build a bit more on crit damage, I think I switched like Destroy for Blade. He was able to even one-shot the 5th wave, the Dark Monsters, at least the easier ones, as you can see here. He just pops that skill, and some of them, they don't get one-shot, it looks like. Some of them do. But that skill, especially if you stack at least like 2 levels, is amazing. And then also, I found that by the time I reach the Dark Wave, so somewhere around the 4th boss, the light one, he actually gets his ultimate, and his ultimate is the same thing, but it does like 3 times the damage, and it also has way higher range, so I am able to clear that wave 5 way faster. And I found that overall, it didn't improve my high score, like the high score. But first of all, I only tried a few times, and as you can see, I was able to get the 5 million score, like 5 million and above, very, very consistently. So yeah, if you're struggling, especially with clearing the AoEs, make sure to try out Fengyan, as he, I don't know, is an amazing unit for this. Any build, as long as it is high on damage, should do. Bring a Celia there. Celia will help you out with the damage because she does apply damage taken up. Attack buffs will not be as useful here because he scales more with defense than attack. It does help, but the buff from Celia will help more since it buffs all damage that you do, not just attack-based damage. If you are a Cleave, you can also try it with the Wind skill 3 because that applies defense buff to everyone, I believe. So that will boost the damage quite a bit. And I also tried it with movement speed, but I found that since he only does damage every second, sometimes you are able to outrun your opponents. So don't go too crazy with the movement speed, just stick with your damage dealer. But yeah, just sort of a quick showcase of one of the units I found for this. And yeah, since it gave me very consistent 5 million plus runs, I feel like it could be useful for you as well. And yeah, that's about it. And tomorrow we're covering the Korean patch more in depth.